Getting rid of gas, bloating, or irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, is not a matter of taking just pills and making sure you're a pill popper of all sorts, making sure you have antacids and omeprazole or pantoprazole and all these medications that may work in some sense but do not fix the problem. There are very specific habits that could really change your gut health, fix the bloating, the gas, the abdominal cramps, maybe constipation, diarrhea, or symptoms that you are facing like irritable bowel syndrome that really are going to make your life better instead of worse. What are these habits? What should you be doing every single day? Very simple things that are going to change entirely the flora you have, the probiotics, the way you digest, the gas, the bloating, and all the symptoms I've just mentioned. That's what I'm going to reveal to you in today's video. I've heard many doctors say that irritable bowel syndrome is just a matter of stress. It's something that you have internally that does not have any cure. And to some extent, this might not be entirely true. There are many things, many habits, many small things, very particular things you should be doing at home to fix your digestive problems. It doesn't really matter if you only have IBS or you may have only, acid reflux, gastritis. There are hundreds of health conditions that have to do with digestion. And many of these habits have the power to fix the digestive problem you might be facing. But before I continue, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. I've always been surprised the amount of people that watch my videos but are not yet subscribed. Maybe even a video that I do publish in the future with something I say that you grasp and use could actually save your life. Number 1, you need to eat slowly and mindfully. I see people eating in a hurry all the time. They're looking at the video, they're looking at a TV, they're looking at some short they're watching from YouTube. It doesn't really matter. This actually puts a stress on your system because you are an emotional being. You're looking at something that probably is causing you stress, being angry with politics, or something is going on that you're not really letting your nervous system work on the digestive process that needs to be worked on in order for you to digest. Remember, the reality is that digestion starts in our mouth. It starts producing saliva. It starts with the production of acid with the stomach. And if your brain, if your mind is actually triggering other sensations like anger, stress, or happiness, whatever it is, it's really sending signals to other parts of your body that have to function instead of your digestive system to digest your food. So when you eat and have a meal, make sure that you're not watching any videos. You're not looking at anything that might stress you up with politics or something you get upset with. Make sure that you chew your food at least 20 to 30 times before you swallow, and eat without screens, distractions, or even take a pause between bites and start maybe talking to someone in the table. Spend some time, quality time with our kids. This helps a great deal to make sure that that digestive process is the way it needs to go. And if you need something natural at any point that can help you improve your digestive process, look for GI Balance, T-Enzymes, Probillion, or Woman's Probillion from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number 2, increasing your natural fiber and natural probiotics is a must. We need certain ingredients in our food. It's not just about eating the food you have on the table. You need to make sure that the food you have has certain ingredients to make sure that that digestion is easier on your stomach. In this case, probiotics, prebiotics, fiber. Fiber is extremely important to make sure that your food can actually form a bulk. It can trap cholesterol, sugar, excess triglycerides that are going to be later metabolized in your system. And for this, you might need to eat every single day some oats, maybe chia seeds that are soaked, or flax seeds, green bananas, cooked apples, artichokes, asparagus, salads, fruits. All of these are ingredients that have fiber. And we forget that the more natural food that we eat, the more fiber it contains. Look for something like Probillion, like D-Enzymes, like Woman's Probillion, like Coal of Gone. All these contain fiber. Laxi Prune from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number 3, you need to avoid inflammatory foods and triggering foods for the symptoms you have. Every single food you are eating, you might be eating maybe in a wrong way or in a wrong manner. Maybe you're eating foods that are all completely stripped away from nutrients. They don't have any real nutrients, any fiber, any vitamins or minerals. They're just ingredients ingredients that are mixed together in a factory like Oreo factory or Doritos factory. And guess what? You're eating processed foods, deli meats, fried items, refined sugars, artificial sweeteners, gluten and dairy, and you're not really eating real food. And obviously you're going to have digestive problems because you're going to see all the symptoms that you can think of. Bloating, the pain in your stomach. It's not natural and your body is obviously not going to receive it. It's something that needs to be digested the way it's been digesting for thousands of years from the parents, the grandparents, and all the generations that came before you. Remember, food has to be the same food, natural food that we are used to eating. Genetically, we are made to digest food and not chemical ingredients that we probably are eating every day. If you want something natural that can help you with vitamins, minerals, probiotics, enzymes, everything you might think of that is completely natural for your system, look for multivitamin, look for Laxiprune Magnesite, or maybe do a colon cleanse with OxyClean from Fineland at FinelandVitamins.com. Number 4, you need to take light walks every single day. Not many people think of the importance of walking, but walking is extremely central to your digestive system. When you move your legs, you are pumping your blood. That blood is going up to your heart, but it's passing through the entire digestive system. In some parts more, in some parts less, but it's actually activating the nerves within. It's activating your tissues. It's making sure that you are having that peristalsis movement to make sure that you are digesting, that you're going to the bathroom, that you're eliminating all that feces that might be built up on your colon. And obviously you're going to have a healthy digestive process because you're moving all that blood all throughout that digestive system. You need to move, you need to walk, you need to exercise. This is not mentioned as often, but is extremely important for anyone that is having trouble with symptoms of any sort, with irritable bowel syndrome, people that are having constipation more than usual, or having an effect in their body that they can't control. Number 5, you need to manage stress and try to eliminate it. Every time you are stressed out, you're trying to fight or flight, right? You're trying to making sure you are at some point fighting or flying. And this is what the body is activating in every single part of the body that is going to have this action be taken into place. Your muscles, your legs, your arms, your fists, your arms, every single part of the body that is going to have to run, walk, fight, or flight, right? And if you're one of those people, you're one of those people that are all the time stressed out, guess what? You're closing in all the digestive process, because you don't need to digest when you're running or when you're fighting. You need to run and fight. And the blood that is being meant for your digestive system is going all the way out to your legs, your arms, and every single part of your body that is going to deal with the situation you're going through. So if you are stressed out, if you're one of those people who are completely lost in anxiety and you are overthinking things and all the time thinking about what you have to do, how you're going to make money, how you're going to make ends meet, well, guess what? You are going to see digestive problems because you are going to close in on your colon, your stomach, the production of acid, the enzymes, and everything you need in order to digest. Think about that and make sure that you can solve this before it's too late. Look for something like Neuromatrix, Passion Calm, QCalm, or 5-HTP from Fineland at FinelandVitamins.com. God bless and take care.